D, not capital D. Democratic activists and theorists alike tell us we must redefine the nature of marriage, weaken national sovereignty, defer to judge-made law at home and abroad, and look with suspicion on traditional and authoritative institutions. Thus, questions that ought to be subject to vigorous public debate and discussion are swept away in the name of an ill-defined but purportedly all-powerful democratic imperative. Nothing should be allowed to get in the way of the abstract idea of democracy, which entails the maximization of equality and individual autonomy. But we immediately confront a paradox. In the name of this abstract idea of democracy, we are encouraged to abandon self-government, to what Pierre Mahoney calls a vision of a kratos, of a rule without a people. In the European form, in the form of the European Union, such a vision of democracy weakens national sovereignty and the concrete expressions of self-government within the territorial nation state. Remember when Denmark voted against the Maastricht Treaty in 1992? That was supposed to kill the treaty? And they got marching orders to have another vote till they got it right. Ireland voted no for the European Constitution a few years ago. They were ordered, vote again till you get it right. The abstract idea must predominate over the self-government of free people. In the United States, in the American case, the rule of the abstract idea of democracy takes the form of the judicial transformation of law and politics, like the decision of the Massachusetts Supreme Court that I referred to at the beginning of my talk, as well as certain kinds of bureaucratic heavy-handedness. Thus, the pressure builds to defer to elite opinion, to the requirements of humanitarianism and egalitarianism, even to the moral authority of international law. We have some Supreme Court justices like Justice Breyer who cite the Constitution of Zimbabwe and Denmark as somehow of authoritative bearing for the citizens of the United States. In contrast to the tyranny of such an abstract democratic idea, Tocqueville teaches us to practice the art of liberty within democracy and to defend the broader inheritance of Western civilization. We're back to the conservative foundations of the liberal order. In truth, the democratic order is not self-sufficient. It depends upon a precious civilizational inheritance that has trouble renewing itself and that it sometimes actively undermines. With no hope of resolving the problem of democracy, we must draw upon its practice, the practice of self-government, to correct its theory, this abstract idea of democracy. But we do so in full awareness that there is a tension in the very idea of popular sovereignty between the abstract idea, always tending toward more radical interpretations and applications, and the concrete exercise of democratic self-government. Thus, instructed by Tocqueville, we are in a better position to defend democracy against those who love it immoderately. Thank you.